Hey, it's Demetra with More to Life. Okay, I gotta ask you, have you ever watched American Idol and you've seen people go on there and just forget the words to the song and they just can't remember what it is? I'm quite sure you have. That used to be the highlight of American Idol for me, just to watch those people go up there and forget the words and then do crazy things, right? For you guys to relate. Maybe it's not singing. Maybe you were called out at work. Maybe you were called out during practice, or maybe you were called out to speak up at the local PTA. But whatever it was, you were called out of your comfort zone. Well, that happened to me recently. I have been practicing and practicing different just quotes and all kinds of things because my objective is to be the best speaker and the best coach from Word of Life that I could possibly be. Well, recently I was called out to the court and I became just like those people on American Idol. Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking, really? Yeah, really. I could not remember what I wanted to say. And I thought to myself, this cannot be me. I've laughed at all those people on American Idol so many times. How could I be walking in their footsteps? I felt like I was living in an illusion. Like I had prepared all this time, but I could not go into a place where I could implement action. Could any of you imagine what that felt like to be called out on the court? And in hindsight, I had to think about it because one of my favorite quotes I love to share with my clients and on several events when I'm speaking is, you can't control when an opportunity presents itself. All you can do is be ready. Well, I had to learn a harsh lesson, was that I too can't just talk the talk. I have to walk the walk, put action behind my visions about being ready. You have to put your visions into action. And I wasn't doing that. But I learned a lesson that will forever, ever change my life. And there's two tips I want to leave with you. Is that you always have to be confident. Yes, I know it's easier said than done. But the next time you're in a situation like that and someone calls you to the court to deliver something, even though you may believe that person is great and you've admired them for a very, very long time, understand that you're great too. And be confident in who you are and own that space. You've worked hard for it. So be confident in yourself and just be respectful of the other person. And the next tip is always, always, always be ready. And I say that because we say that we are and we're always ready. And, we have all these quick sayings that we use. But anytime that you are working on a project or you're being called to the court, or even if you're practicing at home, always deliver in such a way that you're practicing for the big day. And until this weekend, I never really understood what that meant because I thought that I was the queen of readiness. But I learned this weekend that you have to be ready and deliver at a certain level and consistency at all times. And in doing that, you will always be able to deliver at an impeccable standard. But you have to be confident and be ready. And I want to share a tip. Well, one of my favorite quotes, not necessarily a tip, I've given you that already, but the quote that I want to share alludes back to when I talked about I felt like I was in an illusion, like the people in American Idol. The quote is, A vision without action is an illusion. Action without vision is mere confusion. Yet a vision and action together can give your life a transfusion. So with that being said, go be great and have more out of your life. Until next time.